Hello and welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. Hey, party people, let us pray. All right, we dedicate ourselves and this conversation with the universe, the ancestors, the creator, to generating the energy of peace, bringing clear our creative potential, and seeing behind what appears to be obstacles things clearly as they are. We call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and the wise and skillful application of the guidance we receive here today. Let's find out what's going on this week coming. All right, fantastic. You're in the space station. This is the Spiritual World News, where we get a look at the big picture. All right, fantastic. So I want this to be special. Ancestors, this is a news special. What is the special news? Okay, this is very special. I want to know about the special news because it's a special day. All right, and it's a special time. What do you see that you don't like? What's going on that you especially don't like that we're handling right now? And that's why this is a special news report coming to you from the space station. We especially don't like this. This is a special report. Integrity. Okay, people are not having integrity. We especially don't like this. The energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. Somebody is not being consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards, apparently. Absolutely. We especially don't like that. Special report. Yeah, I get the sensation we're ringing the alarm. Okay, this is a fed up kind of feeling. The ancestors, the universe is fed up. Okay, I think that came through. Before, they was a little bit touching on that. Okay, well, now it's gotten to a level, apparently. Okay, all right, well, what are we bringing to this? And that's why it's a special report to resolve this integrity issue here that we especially don't like. All right, we're bringing this to it. We're bringing this to it. Time. Okay, the energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. You know what I get out of that? I get looking dead at somebody. You know what I mean? It's kind of a playing in your face type of situation. It's like somebody's playing in the universe's face. All right, lots of people are doing this. This is going around. That's interesting. Okay, we'll pull it all together, ancestors, and bring it closer to our understanding. All right, well, here's how it's trickling down right here. Pow, protecting what matters most, making it happen. I guess somebody's not doing that. Am I getting that right, ancestors? Somebody's not making it happen? Or somebody's not protecting what matters most? Go on. Let's go on. All right. Well, furthermore. All right. Here we have some purpose energy. We've got some focus energy, drive, driven. Okay. Intense, intention, and creative energy. Go on. Truth, facts. They're not making something happen. Okay, let's just go on. Forced sacrifice. Okay, I can't work with that, says the universe. Yeah, I can't work with that. I feel like somebody can see, or people can see plainly the facts. People plainly can see the facts. Okay? And they're playing in the universe's face. They're acting like they can't see the facts. The universe can't work with that. Let's go on. Okay. Making careful emotional decisions. I get that people don't have the will, they don't have the political will. Oh, you know how people say that? You don't have the political will? People don't have the political will to do what is needed and necessary, is the sensation that I'm getting. They don't have the political will. Like they don't have the energy to even try to get better outcomes or to fix the problem. Okay, it's not a game. Okay, I see. So I get the sensation, let's look. Forced sacrifice. Okay, so all right, this is some sort of come to an agreement kind of energy. Come to an agreement or some such thing like that, some sort of agreement. That's how it's coming across to me. Okay. Let's go further. Divine calling. Yeah, I get that somebody doesn't feel like it. Am I getting that right? Feel like it? Is that a good way of saying it, ancestors? Integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. Okay. I see. Okay, somebody is integritying wrong. It's possible that someone's doing it wrong, that people are having integrity wrong. Somebody's getting it all wrong, or this is going around. Okay? Because when they say the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment, I get the sensation that something is being delayed or put off or postponed, or what do you want to call it? Procrastination. Yeah. Too much procrastination is what I see here. And they especially don't like that, look like here. And also, it's facts. And it's not a game. Let's find out more. It's not a game. Oh, move, go, do. Doing the right thing, doing the divine work, making the right moves, moving forward, going ahead. Another determination card, another driven card. Okay, so now, okay, go ahead. Face of the fears, facing of the fears. Is somebody trying to get around something? I get the sensation that somebody is trying to get around something because it's an integrity thing. So, and really, I feel like somebody's making excuses. I feel that there's some excuses going on. I'm not sure how this works in the whole world application. Well, yeah, I do. Actually, I do. Especially around global warming and things of that sort. People are not... They're making excuses. I'm sorry. I'm going to finish one of these sentences. They're making excuses not to be present in the moment. They're making excuses. They have to do something else. It's a part of their integrity. They have to do this thing, and so they can't be present, or they're not, or the relativity of time is off somehow. Relativity of time. Okay, see, it says it supports our understanding. See, we have to have an understanding of the relativity of time. Can we reflect on that for a moment? I feel that that is what they're trying to say. And understanding, okay, time is of the essence, is the sensation that I'm getting with that here. Facts, it's not a game. And the Chariot card, where we move forward, do the right thing, do the divine work, make the moves, whatever, make it happen, make the moves. Okay, so I'm not sure how do the children of God factor in? What moves aren't you making? That's meaningful. I need to reflect upon that. Okay, so hopefully they'll describe which moves we may not be making. And of course, this is on a spectrum. You dig what I'm saying? So some people are doing this more than others, but wherever the children of God are doing this, let us reflect upon this. Okay, healing conversation, facing your fears. There's something we don't want to face. Forced sacrifice. We don't want to. Okay, let's go on. Authority and confidence in life. Go on. Okay, again. All right. Facing our fears, facing our fears. Transcending our demons, facing our fears. Authority and confidence in life over the demons, over the inner demons. Oh, yes. Going after what we want, or initiating. I want to say initiating. Because that is the Ace of Wands. I want to say initiating because it requires something. Authority and confidence in life over these inner demons. This is the part where I feel like somebody doesn't feel like it, or that dynamic is what they're pointing to. We don't feel it. And also, when you don't show loyalty to the Queen of Pentacles, there's climate change. You feel me? Right. So it's like something so bad that you don't even want to try to bother to recover it. You don't even want to try to bother to show up and address it. Is the sensation, healing conversation, facing our fears, being present in the moment. Time is of the essence. So I don't know how that factors into your situation, but as in the big picture, time is of the essence for humanity. Look like here. Okay, go on. Okay, good. This looks like what's necessary and what's needed here on this pillar. Ultimate favorable outcome, careful emotional decisions, initiating with confidence, transcending the demons, addressing or getting it done or being determined to get it done, whatever it is, following your divine calling down here. So obviously that's where the initiation. Okay. Child of God, transcend. Oh. Okay. So this looks like we're talking about people who might be in danger and at risk. These are more of the at-risk children of being left behind. But not the left behind people, but the people who are in danger of getting left behind, but they're still close enough to get through. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, hold on. All right, and so that's they could become children of God if they put their back into it. But then, they don't, it seems like it's sometimes they're doing it, sometimes they're not doing it. That's the sensation that I get. They don't understand that time is of the essence. I feel that they're ignoring evidence here with the Ace of Swords. And it's not a game. And then the Chariot card, like underlay, like yeah, like that, okay, is what I get. All right, I'm not sure where that falls for you. Okay, whatever you need to do to be like yeah, okay, fantastic. Pressure to communicate. Also, something is telling us. I'm leaning towards something is telling us. I'm leaning towards that. Okay, hold on. I'm leaning towards something is telling us. Dare, something daring to begin. Daring to, okay, it could be communication. This is birth of the word. This is something it's telling us. This is pressure to communicate. Okay, this is intense, is the sensation that I'm getting. This is intense. You know, they said it's not a game, so it's intense. We're at some sort of precipice, looks like here, where the at-risk children still have a chance to have ultimate favorable outcome if they dare. You know, to have a new beginning. And have and take authority over these demons, and you know, take the initiative and be determined to make these careful emotional decisions and follow their divine calling. This is a last call for alcohol, is the sensation that I'm getting here. This is the last call for alcohol right here. All right, that's what it looks like to me. Let us go further. All right, central axis. All right, okay. Alright, sorry, bear with me. Fantastic. Okay. So, bam, Ace of Swords energy on the table. What's good, ancestors? What about it? The truth, the facts, thugging it out. Go on. Strong vessel. Burning of the bridge. Let's go further. Judgments. It's not a game. I see. Somebody has to thug something out. That's the thing that was being avoided. You know? Something is being avoided. Confronting something. Confronting the truth. Yeah, because integrity is supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. So somebody, I get the sensation, is having a challenge. People are having a challenge making a full commitment. That's the sensation that I get. Making a full commitment. This is a sometimesy, you know, type of thing. And that's what they especially don't like. They don't like that sometimesy type of shit. Apparently up in the universe, look like here. Because the thing is, when the final judgment come down, it's not going to be sometimesy. It's going to be final. You see what I'm saying? So it's not a game, they're saying. Okay? Thug some shit out. Like, okay, I'm not sure what we've got to thug out. Or what people have to thug out. Oh, that's interesting. Protect what matters most. Okay, how do you mean that? Because now it's looking real interesting with the High Priestess on the board. Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm getting a use it or lose it energy. I'm getting a use it or lose it energy. This is interesting because I get the sensation that your powers are not just here, ladies and gentlemen. Your powers are not just here to sit on it. You dig what I'm saying? And just have powers. And just look at it and take it out and every now and then look at your powers. No. Your powers are for use. They are for you to show up and be present. And understand that time is of the essence. Be here and do what you came here to do. Divine calling. Initiative. Initiation. Initiative. Okay, that's a lot of inish. Okay, we got to be inishing around here is what I see here. Okay, that's what I see. And they especially don't like that. You know, and this is, I get the sensation, this is a children of God thing. Even though the at-risk kids, that's one floor, that's another floor. That's another floor, the at-risk kids. Because they're sometimesy. You know, it's a spectrum. They're more sometimesy than we might be. But anywhere where we're sometimesy about our powers, about our divine calling, about our creative gifts, about our child of God status. I get the sensation that that is where we need to, be more consistent and honest with ourselves about the fact that it's real and it's true, and you're looking at evidence and then you're ignoring the evidence. They don't like that. That's ridiculous. That's wearing them out. You know what I'm getting from this? I'm getting unthinkable from this. Okay, I'm getting unthinkable because the excuses. Okay, so right. So we're supposed to come here, do what we're supposed to do. Now that's going to be different for everybody. What you're supposed to do, how like how close are you to doing that? Like how much of that are you doing? Yada yada yada, right? And then sometimes we listen, sometimes we don't listen, and that's on a spectrum as well, right? So I'm getting unthinkable because you know what I'm getting from over here on the first pillar? What I'm getting is that we have to dare to live the Ten of Cups life. We have to dare to live the life of a child of God. And so what I mean by that is knowing that we deserve what we want. You know what I'm saying? Making careful emotional decisions, like being in right relationship with what we want, like rights and responsibilities. Like, following the rights and responsibilities and not letting your demons talk you out of it. Like having authority over your demons, having authority over the environment, and daring to allow ourselves to get a better deal in life. You dig it? And obviously everybody is at a spectrum because wherever your karma is at, that's what you're working with, So, for instance, if you were the head of Exxon and you want to try to make a mad dash for that, vortex before it closes so you could be a child of God and get through to the next moment and move forward, you might feel like, well, I done fucked up the whole planet. I doubt that God is going to be forgiving me, I doubt, but it can get better, right? We can, for everyone on a scale, on a spectrum. Okay, so same principle is what I'm getting. I'm getting this goes for everyone, but everyone is at different, parts of the scale, and the spectrum of the karmic spectrum. Okay, fantastic. So that's what I'm getting. We're afraid to touch it. I feel like I said that a couple of readings ago. We're afraid to touch it, afraid, I don't know, I'm afraid to, I'm going to guess to be disappointed, afraid these demons are right. Is the sensation that I'm getting, whatever those demons might be. And then that makes us sometimesy. Okay, so wherever we're sometimesy, because what these demons said, the universe is especially not pleased with that right there. You know what I get? I get that we don't want to step on toes. That's the sensation that I'm getting for this particular angle that we seem to be covering. Yeah, okay. Alternative to war. Okay, yeah, with the ancestors, I know that's right. Alternative to conflict. Do the right thing. Okay. Why does this feel like a warning? It's not a game. I feel like an or else energy down here. Okay, right here. Okay, wow. Mutual respect. You know what I get from that? I get that it's like we have to respect our intuitive capabilities. We have to respect the part of us that is, carrying the gauntlet for the ancestors. We have to respect the part that's carrying the gauntlet for the ancestors because, or else they'll take the mantle, is the sensation that I'm getting. Else they'll take the mantle. So get off on your floor, hold on to your hat, whatever you gotta do, because it's on a spectrum. Okay, so the children of God, I get the sensation, need to make sure that their hands and feet are tucked in to the vehicle. Okay, that's the sensation that I get for the children of God. Now, for the children at risk, they have to run and make a mad dash to catch the train. Would be more of their thing to do. Other people, maybe if they dumped oil in the ocean when they was the head of Exxon or whatever, allegedly, maybe they have to chopper in You know, if they can get their hands on the chopper in time, you know, whatever, it all works out, right? If they're doing it for the right reasons. So you see what I'm saying? Everybody's on a spectrum. Of course, the children of God are right there, you know, in the tucked in already to the dimension. But maybe we got a little, you know, maybe our coat belt is hanging out, or, you know, some shit. You know, our pant leg is hanging out. Okay, well, we got to tuck in here by understanding to use this. I get the sensation, use this divine calling, right? Your child of God status to improve your own situation. Okay, that's interesting. That's real interesting. Let's get to the last pillar here, because we got some Hanged Man energy, major arcana. That is meaningful. Let's find out more. Okay. Wow. I don't know, excuse me. I don't know. God is behind it all. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Big picture. Connecting the dots. I get use it or lose it. You know, is the sensation that I'm getting. But I mean, wow, that seems really sharp to me. You know, why would it be so sharp? But maybe it's on a spectrum. Use it or lose it. Like, if you want that pant leg, you better tuck it into the vehicle. If you want those arms and fingers, you better leave them tucked in. Hello? I get the sensation we're about to move forward in time. Okay? This is, oh, you know what I think this is? Remember how they was talking about, for those of you who've been rocking with me, the ancestors been talking about making a new dimension for the toxic people to live in, so the children of God can be left in peace. Okay, boom. I think this is the, we're pulling out of the station here. Look like here. Look like we're about to pull out the station. Okay? And you can't be sometimesy. Look like here. Yeah, you can't be sometimesy, because what's going to happen is, it's like a raising the anchor. That's the sensation that I'm getting, a raising of the anchor. So you don't want to be anchored still here in this dimension, because it's going to rip you apart. I get the sensation. Okay, as we move forward. Okay, it's going to be the burnt bridge. As we move forward, it's going to be a forced sacrifice. Okay, you're going to burnt bridge, high priestess. Burnt bridge, mutual respect, relationship, partnership. Do you feel me? So, you know, right now, for me, that's the partnership with the ancestors. That's the partnership with the spirit world, you know, with the cord that binds you here on earth at this time to do what you came here to do. That cord would be broken if you got it hooked up to the wrong dimension. You got to raise the anchor, because we're about to disembark somewhere else. All right, I hope I used all the right terminology there. Okay, fantastic. So that's the sensation. It's going to be a conflict for that. Okay, so you got to just reel in the cord there momentarily. Reel that in, because we're about to move. We're about to, move locations, or something like that is happening. We're moving from one dimension to another. You can't be sometimesy. You got to be fully present. You got to know where you're at. Okay, and you got to protect what matters most, because we're about to manifest some major manifestations about to go down. Major manifestations is about to go down. Special report. This is a special report from the spiritual world news. Okay? Major manifestations about to go down. You cannot be sometimesy. Everybody tuck your hands and feet into the vehicle. Do you feel me? This is the last call for alcohol. All aboard. We're about to pull out of the station. I get all of that. Okay? I get all of that. Absolutely. Let's go further. Because I feel that the loss would be sanctuary, safety. The loss would be integrity, trust of the connection. You know, like some connection would be severed permanently. Final judgment. Conflict. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. So let's go. And I get the sensation of, you know, you have to leave what's on the other side of that cord. You got to leave it behind. You know what I mean? So whatever you didn't pack, you know, whatever's not in your carry-on, you know, case is getting left. You know, it's the type of shit, you know, that sort of thing. Or unless you're bringing somebody who has a ticket, you know. All right, go on. Right. Yes. Peace in the environment, mutual benefit, safety, the home. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Seeing the root cause clearly, being able to do all of that will be shut down. You know what I'm saying? Being able to do all of that will be shut down if we don't acknowledge these facts and use this bitch to, you know, activate our magic carpet, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like, you could sit there and keep deliberating about whether or not magic is real and whether or not this is really a magic carpet or not. Or you could wait, you know, for the whole vortex to close and, you know, and can't get through, and then, you know, and then you got to run, and, you know, like the children at risk, you don't want to be at risk, right? So you can't be sometimesy. It's real or it's not real. Make up your mind. We don't have time right now. We don't have time. Is the sensation that I'm getting? We don't have time. Time is flying. All right. Did y'all see that bird posting that I put out there with the hawk? Birds of prey. Did you see that? All right. Boom. Time is flying. Look like here. Yeah. Time is flying. And I get the sensation that we can't be sometimesy. Okay. This might make better sense as the week unfolds. Because I understand it on some levels, and on some levels I feel like it's bigger. It's bigger than us. All right, let's go on. Yeah, see, God's grace. Face your fear, secrets of the deep, emotional connection with God. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so whatever we're okay, you get okay. All right. Where we are attached to this world, we need to raise the anchor. Okay? Where we are attached to this world, we need to raise the anchor. The ways of this world, what they think is the right way to do integrity, we got to roll it up, roll it. Okay? Absolutely, because we got to protect what matters most. Now, we need that anchor. We need that. Okay? We don't want that torn. All right, we need that cable and all that chain and all that, right? Okay, cool, for the purpose, right? So boom, so we can protect what matters most, but we got to make it happen, right? We're moving forward, okay? On the truth, it's not a game. What is the truth? The high priestess is the truth. You dig what I'm saying? That's it. There's no other. You dig what I'm saying? Like, there's no greater resource than the one you already have. Look like here, children of God. Hello? God is the greatest resource. Your partnership with God is your greatest resource. It is your greatest power to solve whatever problem may arise. And whatever problem you got now, that is your greatest opportunity to solve it, is your relationship and your partnership with the Creator. Do you feel me? It's the end of resources. So you see what I'm saying in terms of wherever we're attached to this old world is about to go away for us, for the children of God. Do you feel me? It's going to another level. I don't know how it's going to play out. The point is, we have another dimension. We have a dimensional shift that's taking place where we'll be separated experientially from the people who get left behind in the old cycle. Do you feel me? Well, okay. I get the sensation that we have to understand that those are the new rules. The new rules are of matter. The new rules of physics is that your greatest resource is your intuitive capability, is your gift from God. Whatever God gave you, that's your best shit to solve whatever problems you might have now or in the future. And making sure that that relationship stays in good repair. It behooves us, look like here, because that's facts and it's not a game. Do the right thing and do the divine work. Okay? And it look like that's the alternative to conflict, because the ancestors about to bring something to this other dimension that we're not going to be on. You know what I mean? They're about to bring something and we don't want to get tangled up. I get the sensation they're about to wreak some sort of havoc on the resources here, especially with the Queen of Pentacles being here and this Ace of Wands energy. Queen of Pentacles is ready to get it on and popping, look like here. Okay, that's Mother Nature. For those of you who don't know, she's ready to get it on and popping. She is not afraid to get it on and popping. Do you feel me? She's tired of the sometimesy shit. You know, sometimes people are great and sometimes they're ruining the whole planet. We got to fix it once and for all here with the final judgment. Do you feel me? Okay, so that's the urgency of tuck your hands and your feet into the vehicle. That's the urgency. We are leaving. You know, raise up the anchor, any attachments you have to this world, to what they say is the right thing, what they say is the shit you ought to be doing, or shit you ought to be spending your time, money, energy, yada, yada, yada doing. Okay, any attachments you have to that, this shift is going to rock your whole fucking world. And it could be the end of resources for you if you don't trust your intuition and make the necessary moves in the necessary time. Time is of the essence. Okay, time is of the essence. Now, when I say make the necessary moves, I get the sensation from what I'm seeing here that the necessary moves are psychological, emotional, and spiritual primarily, not, you know, limited to, including but not limited to. Okay, so that you don't freak the fuck out. Also, so that you don't have the wrong instincts when you try to solve your problems. Stop looking for the old world or the old ways of the old world to solve the problems that you have. You have your intuitive gifts, you know, whatever that is and however you express them. You feel me? That is your agreement with the universe. That is your agreement where you can get a favorable judgment. You dig it? Where you can get through anything. Do you feel me? And you can make a way where there is no way based on that. But based on these worldly resources, you may or may not be able to get those results. Do you feel me? That is what we're seeing here. Okay? So, secrets of the deep being illuminated. Face your fears. You're afraid to believe it. And people are afraid to believe it because it's becoming more and more obvious to all of the world, whether they practice spirituality or not. We are starting to see amazing shit that is unusual. Hello? And it's becoming the new normal. Do you feel me? Number one. Number two, some of these repercussions is starting to hit. Some of these repercussions starting to hit real hard, and it's starting to get real obvious what's going on here. You feel me? The more obvious it gets, the more people are going to get into a panic if they haven't done their homework. Now that's the world the children of God have to navigate. Do you feel me? Hello? And that's why you don't want to be attached. You don't want to need these people for nothing. Because they're going to be disoriented. They're not going to be orderly or organized. They're not going to be able to be depended upon or counted upon for nothing, for no resources. Do you feel me? So human resources, whatever. Natural resources, we're going to have to depend on God. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, that's what I see here. We're going to have to depend on God. So you can't be sometimesy. Is God real? Do I really am I really a child of God? You can't be sometimesy. Because the salmon who was afraid to swim upstream, says the Native Americans, is the salmon you eating in your salad. Do you feel me? Hello? We don't have time to bleed. We do not have time to be afraid. It's go time. Look like here. It's go time. Chariot card. It is go time. It's time to make it happen. So protect what matters most. All right. Wrap it on up. Ancestors, wrap it on up. What do you got to say? All right. Talk about it. Talk about it. Yeah, you're going to be giving thanks. I get the sensation. You're going to be giving thanks for your creative gifts. You're going to be so thankful that God is a real thing and the ancestors are a real thing and the universe is a real thing. You're going to be so glad that you understand the law of the universe. You are going to be so fucking glad. For whatever it is, however much that you understand, you're going to be very glad that you took this advice from the ancestors. You're going to be very glad that you followed your intuition and you faced your fears and you dealt with your demons and you took authority to make sure that you're in right relationship when the shit all goes down. You're going to be so thankful. I'm telling you right now. Break it. Abundant future. That's why you're going to be so thankful. Abundant future. While everybody's at the end of resources, you're going to have an abundant future, children of God. You see what I'm saying? You see the significance of what they're saying? Making it happen. It's time to alchemize. She has the power to make dreams come true. But you got to show up in the present. You dig what I'm saying? You can't be sometimes. You got to know who you are. You know, with the whole integrity thing. You got to know who you are and know what you stand for. You know, because it's time to stand in your position. Look like here. Go on. Bloodline legacy, by the way. It's time for justice. It's time for you to get what you deserve. Yeah. For all of the shit you had to be putting up with. People pissing you off or whatever that it is. Or they want you to be mad. Now they're going to be mad. Look like here. I mean, not that you wish that on anybody. As a child of God, you would not do that. As a child of God. You wish for justice. Hello? Because the law is already in place and it's perfect. Hello? All you got to wish for is justice. That's all you need. Hello? Abundant future. Best revenge is your paper. Look like here. Get off on your floor. It's many layers. It's many layers. But it's all about the bloodline legacy. It's all about your connection to the ancestors. Ancestor card. It's all about your agreement with the ancestors. That's what you're doing here. You got here by way of the ancestors. Right. Right. And we're the ancestors of those yet to be born. Right. Right. Yeah. Somebody tried to interrupt the legacy? Hell no. Look like here. They're not interrupting the legacy. Okay? And they gonna be mad. And they gonna be mad because they tried to stop us and they couldn't. Hello? In the world. Look. Going where demons and angels fear to tread. Hello? Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Simple as that. Hello? Going where demons and angels fear to tread. See, they thought they was gonna scare you. See, face your fears. Face your fears. They thought they was gonna scare us away from having integrity. The integrity to show up and face the music, or face the problem, or face the situation, or take the initiative, or have the drive and the focus, whatever, have the authority over our inner demons, whatever it is. They thought we wasn't gonna know who we really are. Do you feel me? Whoever was making us mad off card, okay, or trying to take all the resources in the world, people like this that do shit like that. Okay, but going where demons and angels fear to tread, that's what's making it so we have an abundant future. That's who we are. We learned that from our ancestors. Going where demons and angels fear to tread. Right. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, shout out to Josephine Baker. I was just talking about Josephine Baker today, side note, and how she's a dancer. Okay, she's famous, doing well. She bought a castle at the height of, what was going on in racism in the United States in the 30s, 40s, 50s. Do you feel me? And then became a government spy? What is this woman? Hello? I'm just saying, it's like that. Like the ancestors, right? Going where demons and angels fear to tread. You see what I'm saying? You see how she had to go where demons and angels fear to tread? Right. She just wanted to sing songs, okay? Had to be a soldier as well. You dig what I'm saying? Like, hello? Okay. So this is what I'm saying about you, children of God. You go where demons and angels fear to tread, and you get the benefit of having the best revenge, which is justice, which is getting what you deserve, which is your blood right, your bloodline legacy, your inheritance from God, from the ancestors, that you should live this 10 of Cups life, and you should have these powers, and you should be able to be pardoned from the loss of the resources that's about to happen on this planet. You should be pardoned from that hardship. That's hardship. That's facts. It's not a game. Time is of the essence. Hello? You know it's coming. You know it's coming. All right? And you are going to be so fucking thankful that you struck up a deal instead of having the conflict with the ancestors. See, you struck up a deal with the ancestors. Okay? Other people wanted to be in conflict with the ancestors. That's what we about to handle right now look like here. Okay? They wanted to be at... Okay. Listen, I don't know what else to say. Whoever didn't get down with the ancestors, it's a damn shame look like here. All right? But for the children of God, abundant future. And that is what you deserve, and that is what you earned. It's time. Hello? Special report. It's time. All right? It begins to unfold. You need to give thanks that it's unfolding right now as we speak. Amen? Amen. Listen, I hope that information helps somebody out there. All right? For more deep-ass readings where it's time to get yours, what you supposed to have. Hello? Absolutely. Fucking lutely. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.